tell us something about your musical background?
Basically, my influences are rock music and pop from when I was small. And I joined a band when I turned 18 into a rock band, and from then on I was touring a lot around Australia. After that, I went across to the States, and when I met some people and they took me over to the States. And I worked with quite a few artists there and producers, and then after that I went across to the UK, and then from there to Scandinavia, and I've been touring around lots and basically playing in my own compositions. I've been a songwriter since I was small. And as I said, everything is pretty much rock based, and yeah, that's the life I've been living on pretty much since the beginning.
So you write your own songs. So where do you get the stories for your songs?
Observation, people, experiences. I work on a theme or a title of something and build from there. And I'm writing songs all the time. So I have about 250 songs altogether. It's quite a lot of experiences and meanings. Yeah.
Do you have any kind of theme for your song?
I think probably if I had to say a mission statement, it would be to be an observer and to ask the questions of life and try to find answers from the question. So that's what gives me really good subject matter and prompts the thoughts. And I also sometimes work with other songwriters as well, and then we bounce ideas from each other and then formulate the song or answers to the song after that.
Well, you're coming to Finland quite soon, if I understood right. How do you feel performing abroad? If I understood right, you live in Stockholm nowadays.
Yeah, I've been based in Stockholm now since 2000, and I've been doing lots and lots of traveling. I've been to 34 countries in total, a lot, including the North Pole and down in Cape Town and Nelson Mandela's prison. So I've done a lot of different stuff, basically like backpacker traveling on a song. But I really love to travel, and I've always you always find new energy and a new focus. Every audience, every country, every gig is always new and different. So I never get tired or over familiar with it. I'm always searching all the time for the higher ground to play. So, and I love Finnish audiences. I think they're some of the best audiences to play to because they're really hardcore. Like, they really get the music. They're in front. They embrace you. When they take you, they really take to you, and they're right there, so supportive. It's wonderful.
Do you know any Finnish words?
Let me see. I can say minä olen Kitto. Minä tulen Australiasta. Kiitos paljon. Aikoinen nainen. What else can I say? Hyvä.
So you have released 4 albums now.
Yeah, 4 or 5. I think I've probably got a couple more, but I can't remember. It's too late in the night. I've made 4 albums and an EP, and I've also done a couple of live things as well, live compilations. And I've worked with other artists' material as well. I've done a few dance house tracks, house garage in France, and I worked with a guitar player. He was quite a famous Finnish guitar player called Alhonen. Yeah, I worked on his album, and different ones. So I collaborate with other artists as well.
Can you name any other, have you done something really, really huge, in Australia?
Well, I've made quite a lot of festivals in Australia. I was signed to a big record company in Australia, the same company that had Kylie Minogue. But I was supposed to be the antithesis of Kylie Minogue as a rock artist. Anyway, I was with them, and then I got signed. From there, I got taken to the States through their record company, so that's how that happened. So that was a pretty big deal. Plus, I've supported all my idols in Australia. I've gone out and opened up for them or performed with them, so that was a dream come true. A funny story, I was playing in Sydney one time, and I was at a place called Round Midnight in King's Cross. There was a strange guy with a hat on, or like standing beside the stage along with another guy. And I looked across, he looked familiar, but I kind of kept playing my gig and was with other musicians as well. And then at the end of the set, they called me over and they said, "Hey, Kitto, we watched you play earlier this afternoon." I must have done a double gig that day. And he said, we have a card here if you would like to take our card. We're from New York. And I went, oh, very nice. New York, great. I said, and what's your name? And the guy put his hand out and he said, my name's James Hetfield from Metallica. I had no idea at the time. I was pretty uneducated, so my God. But yeah. Anyway, I got backstage passes, I got mosh pit passes, I got passes to Metallica, the whole concert. So that was a pretty exciting experience. What else have I done? I played with Chad Smith from Hot Chili Peppers. Him and I have made a show together, so that's pretty exciting. What else? Recorded with loads of musicians in the US. And oh yeah, I toured with Janis Joplin's original band, Big Brother and Holding Company. I got a call from an agent in the UK one day and said, would you like to tour with a big band, famous band? I thought, oh yeah, as you do. What's the band called? He said, Janis Joplin's Big Brother Holding Company. I couldn't believe it. And I went to San Francisco, and I flew to San Francisco for the audition, and I stayed at a hotel, and the guitar player from the band, Sam Andrews, walked in with a guitar in his hand that looked just like mine, with all the graffiti on it and stuff like that. And he said, would you like to play us a tune? So I played Me and Bobby McGee. Me and Bobby McGee. I said, yeah, I'll give you this one, because it sounds a bit sort of Janis-ish sort of kind of thing. I said, by the way, whose guitar is this? And he said, this is Janis's original guitar from the 60s, from Bluebird, Gibson Bluebird from the 60s. So I made the audition on Janis Joplin's guitar, and I have the photographs to prove it. So I've had a pretty amazing life. I know, you just land, you just follow your nose and you land and go, that's the next spot, all on a song. What can I say? I'm really lucky. I'm really blessed.
You really are.
I'm really fortunate. And now I've been playing here on the boat and playing to great people, and so long as you keep your mind open and you're flexible, and I mean, I write songs all the time here and test them out on the audience, and sometimes I meet people that really appreciate them too. So, yeah, I'm lucky.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.